What's up, y'all?
Come get this commentary.
The best on these streets. I'm about to start the club up. Let me see who's here. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have been gone probably a week. You've seen me uploading maybe on my shorts, my community tab. I wasn't feeling good. I went back to work finally today, but I also took some time off just to relax because that's what you do. You just get off social media, and I didn't feel like uploading per se. And I said, you know what? Okay, I'm back to work. Let's get back to it. So we're starting off with the cult, okay? Because it is a cult. I'm going to call it a cult. I'm not going to call it a get-together. I'm not going to call it a girl shindig because it's full of foolishness and fuckery, okay? So apparently it's a little drama going on. Now, mind you, I've been out of the loop, but at the end of the day, fuck shit is fuck shit. We're going to talk about it. If you are part of my Patreon or my members, which meant you click on my channel, you see the join button, you hit that, or you went in my description box and you signed up for my Patreon, you've been getting some stuff before it comes over to this side. As I said, some things will be put on my members only and my Patreon simply because my channel isn't dedicated to Daddy's girls. But we do talk about them, and so some things will be. If you are watching this, you watched it first on my members only and my Patreon, and then you are watching it now with everyone else, okay? I have to make sure those that pay, and I do appreciate anybody who signed up for my Patreon and my membership. Thank you for adding me to your Hulu, to your Netflix. Thanks for adding me to your subscription. I do appreciate it, and I have to make sure that I provide y'all content. Also, I had got sick when I was going to do my true crime. True crime is coming up this week, so be prepared. If you are into true crime, we will be getting to that this week as well. So, on my members, you saw this, and what I'm about to show you is going to come out to the front as well. It'll be on the free side, and because we're going to have a discussion about it. So this right here was the live stream that happened, if not last Saturday, the Saturday before. This was their like pre live stream waiting for Angela. And in this live stream, they talk about A1 Day 1 leaving, and I forget the other girl name, but she picked up Angela's phone and got kicked out the group. I mixed the two up. Y'all know I don't have a problem admitting when I made a mistake. And I believe somebody in the comment told me, but I read it wrong. So correcting myself, A1 Day 1 did not touch Angela's phone. She left on her own accord. Good for her. And the other girl touched Angela's phone, and the one, I believe that's Velvet with the do-rag, said that she actually answered the phone. So you would need to watch that live stream to get the gist of that, but I'm only showing that to bring correction to what was said. So let's get to the rest of this. Let me share my screen again. We're going to just touch on A1 Day 1 really quickly, okay? So A1 Day 1 changed her name because apparently, I guess she's being harassed. They talked about her like a dog. Ooh, that was good. Also, you hear my smoke alarm going off. I didn't realize it was in the dead middle of my ceiling. I'm only 5 feet. I can't reach it. So I did let the landlord know I needed change, and I believe they're not coming till like next week, Monday or so. But I do have other smoke detectors, so I'm not in the house without one. But either way, you're going to hear it go off, and that's just what it is. A1 Day 1, she left, and she left on her own due to them treating her wrong. I'll try to cut this down. It says, hey, y'all. I'm not going to be on TikTok. I'm working on myself. I'm doing self-healing. I love you all. Okay. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger so everyone can see everything. Okay. Did that go bigger for y'all? I think so. So here you get down in the comments. Tara, she used to be Godiva, and she left a comment. It says, "It's the fact that I can openly talk to my sis again. I miss you, sis. God's got you always, and I will be here. I will be there to adjust your crown as needed." She said, "Oh, sis, you're gonna make me cry. I miss you, boo, and I appreciate you. I appreciate sis. Always God's got my back." Okay, people were really being encouraging to this young lady in the comments. You are not alone. The way you want to be. Look at the amazing support. They were just really pouring into her, and it's crazy that these women have gotten so wrapped up in an online virtual cult that they require like mental health support when leaving. But it's real. Cults do this. This is Faith. I had spoke on Faith a while ago. She's the young lady who has cancer. I'm not sure if it's in remission, but I was happy to actually see her commenting because it appears she's doing well. We're not going to her page, not on my channel. I didn't have anything negative to say about her, but I'm glad that she is supporting another ex-daddy's girl. Okay. Welcome, sis, love and light on your new journey. This girl was a daddy's girl. I'm not going to deep dive into these people's profiles because that's kind of what I want to do. If y'all want to do a deep dive into profiles where we just click on these girls that have a public page and just look at their profiles and chit chat, we can do that, but that will more than likely be on my members because that'll be a long stream, you know. I'll see if y'all want to do it. I'll see what the comments say. I may do it on my main page. But anyway, she had a lot of positivity. I'm proud of you. I knew my FYP brought you back around for a reason. Stay strong. Take your time and heal. I'm not letting anyone steal my joy, okay? She just was going through it, okay? Tell it all and shame the devil. Pretty Brown Eyes, if you want to interview, because honey, no NDA you signed was legal with that girl, okay? She didn't take it to no lawyer. You can talk about anything you want about her, okay? I'm here to interview you. If you've ever watched my channel and seen my interviews, we don't bash. We are my interviews are very respectful. My chat is respectful. People will ask questions, but you don't have to answer them all. But I would like to interview you and get your side of what happened. Why did you leave? What advice can you give anybody that wants to join? What did you learn from it? You probably want an interview with me, and that's fine. But I'm opening up the door. Reach out to me via my email, which is in my description box, and let's talk if it's something you'll be interested in. So happy for you. You found your happiness. We queens, we got to uplift each other. You deserve. Go find yourself. Know your worth. Okay. Someone stated the relative came into the comments and was like, "It's good you have me back." She says, and it ain't let no bitch tell me what to do so she can sit on her ass. Okay, so I guess Angela was bossing her around, probably taking all her money. Child, just a mess. This is a mess. But it's a good mess because she's out of it, okay? Stay strong. So I just want to kind of go through and show you that she has wonderful support. I don't know where. I don't know where the family is that left the comment. I'm proud of you. And here's the thing right here. She says, oh no, y'all was meant for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like the toxic, basically they want her to stay in the fuck shit. A mess. You know what I'm saying? And that where'd it go? Hold on. Oh my God, I thought she's gonna love you forever. Girl, no ma'am, okay? I don't want to be with someone that's going to treat me like a piece of trash. I'd rather be happy than stressed out, okay? So, yeah, that happened. I'm very glad that people are saying you deserve better. Pick up your crown. You know I'm gonna stick beside you. Okay, so yeah, this is. I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see this. I wish I could find her family's comments, but someone said they did see the family member in her comments, and they this person says they talking about you on the live. That was a week ago. She said go defend yourself, stand up to them. She said I was in there talking and defending myself. So I guess she got it in the comments. Okay, you not need to be treated like a trash. So that's it. You know, that's her page. And we're going to stop sharing. So apparently, in addition to this foolishness, okay, in itself, I remember you guys when I talked about the young lady who I said, you know, it was another young lady who had cancer. And I can't remember. I guess I said she was dying of cancer. At the end of the day, she still got cancer, but that's neither here nor there. But this young lady right here, JUJU, she wanted to check me, okay, and you know, get my facts straight, okay. So she did do a video, you know, letting me know, hey, you said she was dying, she's not, you know, get everything correct, blah blah blah. You know, she just wanted to correct me, okay, because you did say she was dying. I questioned you. Thankfully, you corrected yourself. Okay, but anywho's, let's get into part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so she apparently sent Angela some money to test Angela's true love and loyalty to her and for her, right? And when she sent said monies, okay, she discovered that Angela really didn't fuck with her, didn't really love her. You don't say. No. Also, let's scroll her page real quick. This young lady here, she's an older woman. I don't know how much older. I'm going to give her 35 maybe. She could very well be in her 40s like myself. But she herself said she was an older woman. So, you know, but her, I guess for me with her, she was not like she's not a welfare. You know, she's not some woman that's out here living a hot mess life. She travels. I believe she said she has a job in tech. You know, she was about Angela. Okay. And she was quick to kind of say little slick shit if people questioned, you know, about Angela. But she also, her post, she talked about real shit. Okay. She wasn't on here with just the foolishness and fuckery. So I like to show this simply because it's women really of all walks of life that get caught up with Angela or whatever it is, whatever she falls under this. Honey, I don't know. Because I still don't know what these women see, but like, you know, she said, and you'll hear her say, you know, she was like, well, I she's a good person, or I really liked her, or something to that effect. Da 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 da. And it was just like, wow, I don't understand this. This is virtual. This isn't this isn't real. But in her mind, she it was real, I guess, y'all. This is where I guess people caught on that she was a daddy's girl right here. It says, "Oh, you wanted him," and she's like, "Yeah." Over here, plan to be failed too fast. Yeah. So all right. It's just like I said, it's interesting. But let's get into the meats and the potatoes of her explaining the shit that's done hit the fan. Okay, here's part one.
Going to have okay, so I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know who's going to do this, but there's some stuff that's going to go down, and it's going to have my name associated with it because I pretty much started the drama. So I'm just making a statement here on my account to explain what happened, and from my point of view. From my point of view, I was caught wind of some of the wives from this particular group. Everybody on this page knows who I'm talking about. But from this particular group, they had a live, and there was mention of a former wife. And there was a lot of dragging going on. There's a lot of details that was shared and all that stuff. And I caught wind of it, and I was really hurt by that. I was angry by it. And there was conversation about another person that I was just like, damn, this is a lot. This is like super disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So I sat and thought about it, and I just already had it in my instinct that I felt like a lot of this was about money. And it was a money grab, in my opinion. And I was like, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect way to test it. I was upset. And so I reached out to the former wife and I sent my support. But then I grew angrier and angrier, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving. And I was just ranting. I'm leaving. Fuck this, and I'm going out with guns ablazing and blah, 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 blah. I'm withholding my money, in this Saturday's live and all of that. And after that, I was just like, you know what? I have to test this. I have to be true to myself and test what I feel. I got to test this love. This is a virtual situation, or I got to test this relationship. It's a virtual situation, and I already had my instincts, and I already was picking up on, a few things along the way. So that Saturday I did withhold money, and still commenting and all that stuff. Yeah, it was fake. It was all of that stuff. But I got a message that basically said, you acting weird and all of that stuff. And I was like, well, why am I acting weird? First of all, it was my mother was over at my house, and I was actually entertaining her pretty late at night. So I was like, well, why am I acting weird? I was just trying to get it out of her. And she was like, well, you weren't giving me energy in the comments and this and that. And I was just like, you know what? You want to play this game? I'll play this game along with you. I know it's about money. So I went on ahead and sent $500, and she was cool. So she failed the test, in my opinion. I mean, she failed the test. That was that.
I want to pause it for just a minute because I'm confused as to how did Angela fail the test. This woman, as we look at her picture, she's not a teeny bopper. She's not a kid. She's not a person that wouldn't understand how this works. You sent Angela $500 to test her when it's looking like she failed the test. Okay, like JUJU failed the test. You gave up $500 and you knew where y'all stood. This wasn't something you were unsure of. She's a bitch online. And you're sending her money, like you said in this thing. I'm gonna withhold my money. Like, I don't know. Again, I ain't a daddy's girls. I'm not in a cult. I would never, okay? And then again, it's shocking, because it's like, damn, this girl out here, she living her life. She doing her thing, and she like, man, I want to be online giving money to a stranger who I feel online, even watching her fucked up behavior. I'm sure she's seen Angela beat the shit out of Michaela and Bunny. Unless she come through and tell us it was an act, which I won't believe. I will believe she's making it up just to save face. But she see how this girl act, and she still willingly participated. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Let's get on to part 2.
So I know there's going to be a public dragging of my name and all of that stuff. I don't know.
Let me say, I'm not dragging you. I'm giving my commentary, but drag you like you a dumb bitch and all that shit. You look like what you look like. I think your actions are dumb. All of the daddy's girls, I think they're all of their actions are dumb. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. But drag you and cuss you out and call out your name, nope, that's not me. I don't know what the audience gonna do, what the people looking outside. But it's embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment, not just you, all of y'all. I'm just telling you how I feel. It's my opinion, chick, and y'all got this shit on the internet. And again, here we are having a discussion about it. This is the most dumbest shit I've. Ooh, child, y'all made my blood pressure rise. Let's go.
I don't know when, but y'all already know how it goes, I personally don't think that I'm that important in this whole situation to even be dragged, but whatever. It's going to be entertainment. It's going to be entertainment. But one thing I will say is that I just hope that, that the situation changes where the manipulation and the money grab and all of that stuff, the trolling, making it a competitive environment for women to spend money and all that stuff on her. I wish that would change. I wish it would go back to its original, setup. So I know there's going to be a public dragging of my name and all of that.
So, y'all, she said she wish she could go back. So she wants to be here. Interesting. It's hard to, I'm speaking for me because I'm giving my commentary, my opinion. It's hard to wrap my head around this shit. It's hard to wrap my head around a grown-ass woman talking about another woman on the interwebs, on Mr. Marcus interwebs, okay? Google him if you don't know who he is. The shit talker. Saying that she wish she could go back. Really? Like, what? Girl, let me tell y'all, baby.
And to clarify, I have not met Angela in person. I have not had relations with Angela. We were forming a friendship, so I was not in a.
I gotta pause it. She's been giving her money. We see her in Angela's live streams. Her name is on the board shooting gifts and carrying on. But she just said here we're forming a friendship. What? You forming a friendship, but you was dropping mad money, lots of money. I thought I saw somebody say $9,000. I'm not sure how true it is. Again, we know that she's been giving some money, and she definitely gave $500. Y'all, she said they was forming a friendship in the midst of her passing out all her money. No, her literal words was not in the midst of passing out all her money, but she been passing out all her money. I'm telling you when I say I cover and document this shit because I want to keep as many women away from this fuck shit as possible. I'm no savior. I ain't Captain Save a Hoe, but I'm Captain Document a Hoe. I'm not calling you a hoe, girl. But I'm Captain Document, okay? And at least it's shit to look back on and be like, y'all, do y'all see what happened? Ooh, push play.
a relationship with Angela. I was not a part of Daddy's Girls.
So she was not a part of Daddy's Girls, but she called her daddy, promoted her, okay, had the yellow heart, would say, get ready and be there for my daddy's live, but she was not a Daddy's Girl. So were you an honorary, were you a Daddy's Girl in training? Y'all, did you sign an NDA? And I really want to snatch that NDA and slap. Who the fuck? Y'all ain't got no legal NDAs around here. I can't. Let's keep listening.
But I did have a trip planned in June to go see her. But instead of going to Pontiac, I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Best thing she said. She was on her way to Pontiac, and she said, "Nah, bitch, I'm going to Puerto Rico." Okay, I like that. Out of everything she said, I like it. Go to Puerto Rico.
Sip on a pina colada after all of this chaos that I've created. But anyway, going back to, the main thing of this, if there are any girls out there who are interested in becoming a part of this or are a part of it, but have those questions in the back of your mind, is this what it is? Test it out. That's all I'm saying, is just test.
This was disappointing to hear. She said, if you want to know what it is, just test it out for yourself. They're encouraging women to join the foolishness and fuckery. She's still promoting it. She's still like, join. See for yourself. Girl. But hey, do what you do. Because listen, I was in some of these live streams, honey, and they was, I want to join, and this and the third, baby. These women, I can't. Oh my God, no. Oh God.
Test it out, and if it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that she changes it to where it's real, because man, it would be a beautiful thing, because she has so many women that like her and love.
It would be a beautiful thing to worship a woman on the interwebs that you've never met, do TikToks, do duets, post her on your social media, and give her all y'all money. And it's a broad way. For some of y'all, it is all y'all money. Some of y'all, it ain't all y'all money, but you giving her enough of your money. So when we say giving her all y'all money, it's rhetorically and literally for some of y'all. Okay, y'all can take that however you want to take it. She said, okay, let me.
Love her, and I was one. But is it reciprocated, or is that love? Does the love only go, and loyalty only go as far as or as deep as your pockets go?
And how at a woman of her age and a woman of her, again, basing this off of her TikTok, aside from the Angela post, scrolling back, she's well traveled, well spoken. She talks about life and things like that. I don't know her to say that is how she truly is, but she is not giving fuck shit vibes. She's doing fuck shit with this court, because this is fuck shit. It's my opinion. I said what the fuck I said. But she's not like some welfare recipient. She doesn't appear to, and not just because you're welfare doesn't mean you have to, you're going to be in a cult. But a lot of these moms are on welfare, are on Section 8. They don't have self-esteem. She very much appears to be, she's given BBW. She looks like a BBW, but she has that self-esteem. She gives confidence in her videos and how she speaks. But this is some low self-esteem behavior. This is some real low. Again, outside looking in, y'all put the shit online, hunty. We gonna talk about it. Okay, we is. And she said she loved her or liked her. She doesn't say which one, but loved and liked. It don't matter. You like her enough to send her money, it might as well be love on your end. But I'm not gonna believe these women don't believe that this girl really loved them. I can't believe that they thought, oh my God, it's not being reciprocated. You think? You fucking think? It's not being reciprocated? Why was she reciprocated? She got a bunch of y'all giving her money damn near daily. What? Okay. All right.
You know, that's the question. And like I said, I reserved the right to ask those questions and to test that out. So, you know, let the public dragging commence. You can't talk about my sex because you never had it. You could talk about my age. I'm old as hell. You could talk about all kinds of things.
I do want to know your age. I am curious. I'm not going to lie. I want to know your age because after, we saw the grandma lady who put Angela name tatted on her goddamn face. I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested in how old you are. Okay. Now, I know you ain't gonna tell me, and you might, but I don't know. That's a burning little question on my spirit. I'm gonna give you between 30 and 40 for sure. You say you older. That's when I'm gonna place you there. But y'all, this is some wild shit. She sent $500 because after all this time of being with Angela, and it dates from what I could see from her TikTok, it was looking like she was fucking with her since January, or maybe that might have been February. But she couldn't figure it out all that time.
Things. It's all good. I mean, you know, stick your dogs out on me. We already know how this goes. And
it ain't gonna really be, listen, that's what the daddy's girls do. When one of y'all leave and turn on them, they get to dragging y'all. That's Michaela and Bunny and all that foolishness. I mean, I'm not finna drag you. I'm having this commentary. You may not like it, but this ain't dragging you. That wasn't my intent. It's just, this is the dumbest shit. I struggle listening to you say this could have been a good thing, and then telling women, try it for yourself. Like I could never encourage this, but I guess if you really fuck with it, you gonna encourage it. Hey, just so you know, if you watching this, any new ladies that want to join, I'm definitely do not recommend. I don't encourage you join this shit. Okay, I ain't your mama. You can do what you want to do. But I'm going to give you a do not recommend. Listen, if you in the chat, if you in the comments, put do not recommend. Shit. Woo.
boil over, but I still feel like Angela can change. I feel like this could have been this still can be a really beautiful thing.
I gotta stop again. I'm trying not to stop. Don't be upset. She said Angela can change and this can be a beautiful thing. How? How's she gonna change? She don't even look like she want to change. She's getting worse from when I first started documenting her. She's gotten worse. And then how is this a good thing? Giving a stranger money who y'all hope to become friends with online, but y'all literally see her only fucking with y'all for the money. Like, this could be a good thing, she said. I pray nobody impressionable, nobody with special needs. We already had the one girl who seemed, she was dealing with some special mental issues, but she was smart enough to make her own decision. So she wasn't, that far off. But I hope nobody hears her say this could be special and join because they're listening to this fuck shit advice she's giving. Oh my God. Oh, help us.
But the idea of a poly relationship that has so many pockets and secrets and closets and corners and things like that, I mean, of course it's going to have, issues. But I'm not going to get into all the details. All I'm going to say is, hey, get ready for the entertainment and to to the names that have gotten involved in this, just know that I was coming from a genuine place. Like, you know, Pretty, I was coming from a genuine place. Other people, I was coming from a genuine place because it really pissed me off how, you know, people could talk so much noise. And I was just like, you know what, y'all got all this time to talk all this shit, then you got time to compensate for the money that I'm going to be withholding. I was angry. I was upset. It's no lie. I never wanted to be anybody's sugar mama at all. So, you know.
Now, word on the street is she was supposedly sending 900 at some points, 5,000, just get tons of money. That's sugar mama shit, okay? This sugar mama shit. But again, it's alleged. We don't see your bank account. We don't see the cash apps because she show them, but I ain't took the time to pause it and take a look. It doesn't matter. But word on the street is you was sending big bucks up there like Yolanda. And I'm not even you know what? Let's get to your next video, child.
And I also want to say this about the money, you know, the money situation, because I know people, you know, will drag me about, you know, sending the large amounts of money and things like that. You know, like I said before,
look at that comment. Well, take her videos and pics down of old girl. What in the world? She says, I will. It's just a daunting task. Okay. Well, at least she gonna take them down at some point. Let's continue.
I can't remember if I said it or not, but you know, it was exciting at the time because it was a big fuck you to Yolanda, who I felt like, and I stand 10 toes down on what I said about Yolanda, trying to have control over Angela's life. And I truly believe that. And I never wanted to have control over her life.
And if I remember correctly, correct me in the comments, Yolanda was sending the big bucks too. And I guess because she was sending so much money, she was trying to make moves like, you know, Andrew gonna do this, don't do that. And I guess she was trying to outsend the money, but Yolanda got kicked out or some shit. I don't know. She's even been arrested. She's probably made parole, but it's some arrest picture of her. Child, a mess. But y'all, this is so interesting. It's sad in so many aspects to me, but they like it. I love it, honey. I'm just here to report the mess.
Life like that. I didn't want to, but I know that this last situation, because I was so upset, I was like, you know what, I want to see her squirm. So I will withhold this money. And you know, that's kind of like control too. But I also didn't want it to be like, you know, I don't judge, you know, sex workers, but you know, with her prostituting herself out, you know, for the cash.
Did she say Angela's? She said she don't judge sex workers. Fair. Angela prostitutes herself out. Y'all, the revelations. Listen. Oh, God. Woo! Hunty. Hunty. Okay.
I didn't want it to be that. I mean, if she's a prostitute, that's fine. But I didn't want it to feel like that. You get what I'm saying?
So she can be a prostitute, but just don't make it feel like you're a prostitute. Fake it. Okay. Okay. Wow.
So, you know, there's just different aspects of the money situation that I look back on and I'm like, damn, you know, I didn't want her to be putting on just because she knew I was sending money. I
don't understand. I gotta stop it again because we are women of age. Come on. How could she not know? I'm not gonna say what she didn't know. I gotta say she didn't. How? She's not some idiot out here in a daddy's girl. She's not young and impressionable. This woman said in a couple of videos she was working with African clients for her mobile company. She worked with getting their phone service to work over in the U.S. and bounce off of this tower. I'm paraphrasing. She's not a dummy. She's not a dummy. And she said, I want her to like me for me. I'm paraphrasing. But don't let this money, oh, girl.
wanted it to be because you really like my personality. And who knows, she may have liked my personality. I don't know. I liked hers. I do know that much, but I didn't want it to be like
I give her credit though. She's standing her shit. She said she 10 toes down on it. She's standing her shit. She liked Angela. She fucked with Angela. I can respect that. I can respect it. I don't fuck with it. I can't understand it, but I respect it.
I was sending money for her to show out, or I was sending money because that was the only way that we could maintain communication. I just wanted it to be genuine. I didn't want it to be, prostitution.
And again, I don't understand how do any of these women think that what they had with Andrew is genuine? Are they not watching the shit that we watch? Are they not seeing, like, do they go on TikTok and only look at their page and log out? When they get in their these group chats, are they not reading these same messages that we see? Like, what? Her saying it just boggles the mind. You hear, befuddled. Wow, she's okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I think at this point, everybody know, Angela will fuck a raccoon if it had $1,500 attached to it. You know what I'm saying?
Girl.
I mean, that's just real talk. I say that in humor with a tad bit of truth, and y'all know I ain't lying. But anyway, I wish the best, and I'm just gonna brace myself for the public dragging, y'all. Anyway, so yeah.
And that's another thing. So she's preparing herself for the daddy's girls to drag her, right? Angela to drag her. Okay. Why would anyone deliberately put themselves in a position to have this part come? There have been women who left quietly and peacefully, and when I talked to them, they told me they still got harassed. They ain't talked to nobody, they ain't do shit. They just left, took the heart out the name, got the fuck on, and they still got harassed. Why would you want to align? And these were women that didn't know that this type of consequence would come. Okay.
I'm going to probably just, I don't know, I'll keep this page up. But just figure out what's next, what's going on next. But I wish everybody the best, and any of the women who are questioning anything, or have questions, feel free to reach out to me. I ain't sending shit to anyone, but I will support. I will support. I don't have anything else to say about this situation except for what it was.
So you have that, okay? And I guess around here y'all talk too slow. They were live. I missed that live stream. So, I missed that live. I'm just gonna play some. Let me play this one.
That's what they said? Well, that would implicate their daddy, their God, as a prostitute, now wouldn't it? $9,000 for virtual sex? That's what they said? Well, that would implicate their daddy, their God, as a prostitute, now wouldn't it?
Child, 9K, but Kayla's goofy ass said you broke. Meanwhile, it takes 5 of them to put to get $1,500 together. Michaela Math don't be mathing. Sis, she ain't even seen my paycheck investment accounts to even know. Meanwhile, you behind a whole fake page. Velvet, go troll TT and find a woman who want to be a wife like you normally do. We'll make your presence known, Miss Mama. Nah, I don't look for nobody. You should even know that. I don't have to make my presence known, but we can make some other things known. Want to? Cha. Let's blow in the wind. Yep, because this fake ass marriage make you lose your mind. You ever been to your husband's house? You ever slept in your husband's bed, Miss V? I didn't mean to hit that, girl. They eating you up. Go join the live. So yeah, they were live. Y'all, this is what I mean.
$9,000 for
This shit is falling apart. You know what I'm saying? People they're all in her comments, and this was 9 hours ago, a day ago, what have you. Well, it's more than 9 hours ago. No, she commented 9 hours ago, but this was a day ago. Child. So anywho, let's scroll up. Let me see. And of course, yes. Are you not entertained? I promise, we are. And this here, I guess somebody made threats. I think the girl said, I was told Michaela said something like she would kill her in so many terms. And she was like, don't make threats on my life. I meant what I said. My brother is an attorney and his boyfriend is the chief police of Atlanta. Okay, so she got people in her family. She said, keep it cute. Don't go there. So, yeah, shit's getting real. So I'm thinking, hold on, let me come here. I believe this was Angela. Let's get into what that say. So I guess Angela was saying, because this is on Angela's. That's Angela's. That was on Angela's stories, okay? Honestly, I did like you, Juju, a lot. And I did believe what we had was real. She put quotes from real. To find out Juju's plan was to purposely humiliate me, did it for me. While you was playing it cool, I was too. Because I knew days before. I just like to see people fall into their own trap. I like to see how a snake move. I have been laughing for days at your fake messages. And I love you and I love the messages. No. And the I love you messages. See, you was playing checkers, but I was playing chess. I almost felt bad for what the girls did. Then I remember you the enemy. You have to be real with yourself, Ma. And just know when it comes to me, God, quotes around God, no evil can be planned towards me without me finding out. I wish you nothing but the best. Juju says, I really like you too. We both had a good laugh at the fake love use. You say it too easily and way too quickly for me to have ever believed it. We both just played the game, baby, and I've admitted that I wanted to see you squirm when the money did hit. I wish you true love without financial, emotional, and other manipulation. Again, I can only stress that this is not a teenage girl, this Juju. She's not a kid. How, I don't even understand, like, trying to grasp how she even in this fuck shit and it's playing out on Mr. Marcus' internet. I fucking cannot. This here is, okay, I did it for you too and you know it. So y'all have to go through and read these screenshots. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hold on. So, let's see. No, let's not talk about it. She expressed her jealousy, passive aggressive. So I guess this is just them going back and forth. Y'all can read that. I'll let that play. But yeah, Juju she has left the DADDYS girls. They have fallen out. She tried to she sent her $500, I guess, to test her loyalty and love. She says Angela failed. I say Juju failed because this couldn't have been something she didn't know. She had to have known that money motivated Angela, but, you know, hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I just commentate on this weird ass shit, this fuck shit, this unbelievable shit, this shit that's playing out on the internet for us all to look at. And we looking, okay? What do y'all think? In the comments, what do y'all think about this? It's more to this story. Obviously, she's not going to tell everything. you know, as she said here, she's made her peace with everything. And also, I believe she started, a source told me that JUJU started a GoFundMe for Pretty Brown Eyes. I cannot remember what became of that, but, you know, she made peace with it. I have questions. That live with Michaela and Bunny were physically hitting them and you were dropping yellow hearts. Was that real or fake? Oh, hold on. You'd really have to ask them. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So that's that. That's that on that. Just wanted to come share so y'all could see. Trying to make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see, you know, what was discussed. And this is in Yolanda. She apparently got her ass locked up. Okay. And it's music playing here. But yeah, so she got locked up for stealing. But anywho, that's it on my commentary on the foolishness and the fuck shit of it all. Daddy's Justice, apparently she will be, at some point, she said it's daunting. She will be removing Angela's shit. I will try to, you know, grab whatever I can. If you are sending me anything, send it to my Instagram or email me. You have to break it up in parts because you can't just send long videos. But I will try to get some more of the tea. But Angela's a prostitute. And the revelation, that was a revelation. She will do anything for money, including fuck a skunk. Okay. And she doesn't love you. She doesn't really fuck with you unless you give her money. Like, that was a revelation. I am in shock that it was a revelation. But again, that's the word on the street. I'm just here to bring you the street word of this fuck ass cult and the bullshit that it has going on. Again, as I explained before, because I had to correct myself, the live stream with Kitty and Velvet, it was explaining that, I forget the young lady's name, but I think they called her the side chick. That particular girl answered Angela's phone while the put some suspect on my daddy's name. She left on her own accord. So make sure you clear that. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. You can watch it on my membership. My membership is as low as 99 cents or $3 on Patreon. We do and we will be going live so we can talk about it together at once. Since I gave commentary to this, we won't watch this one again, but I will have a one without commentary posted and we can just go over it together for those who haven't gotten a chance to see it. So that's it. That's all. If you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you being here. And we will come back and have another day. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me get out of here. All right, y'all. Bye.
Come get this commentary.